I will stop here for now. I will continue the other prophecy by Sunday. Are you blessed, church?
Yes.
So that I'll be able to touch everybody now. Are you blessed, church?
Yes.
Did you keep the record here?
Yes.
Did you keep all the record?
Yes.
Just keep the record and watch what God is about to do this year. You know, I don't want to go back. So some of the prophecies I've given to you before from November to now. But we still have to pray. I told you about fire outbreak in a very popular building that belongs to government in South Africa here. We should pray. I see fire outbreak, but the trace of the fire could not be ascertained. But I see the fire burning. Pray for government offices. Pray for more. All the malls in South Africa. I told you, and it's still coming to happen. Pray that God should protect and guide all the business offices that belong to government, all the malls that belong to government in South Africa against fire outbreak. Hallelujah. And I told you.
Go to the scene now of that devastating fire. My colleague Lino Kuhlekulu is at the school in Everton, just south of Johannesburg, to give us an update. Good morning to you, colleague. Just give us perhaps an outbreak of what's been happening there. What's been the cause of the fire?
Well, good morning to you, Dumelo, and Happy New Year's to you. But what is happening, of course, we are starting there on a wrong foot. There is a school that apparently was burnt down. The Department of Education this morning sent out a statement expressing their disappointment at the fact that they've received word that there is a school, in fact, that was burnt down. And I'll move out of shot very quickly to show you with my colleague, Mr. Mohammed. But what you are seeing is the building, or at least the classes that have been burnt down. We understand from the Department of Education, the statement they released is that the interim report suggests that this was an act of arson. And as far as we know, that we understand also that one of the classrooms that was burnt, out of the 4 classrooms that were burnt, had books from the previous year and of course new books for this particular year. And that is why they said that there is material, a study material that was also burnt, that is costing about 4 million rands at this stage. That's the estimated figure. But what you are seeing just behind me is, of course, the classrooms that were burnt. As far as things stand, the Department of Education is still trying to determine whether the other classes that were not affected by the fire are, eligible for learners to be in. And we understand that engineers will come through to actually check the structural integrity of this particular slab of classes. But as far as we know from the Department of Education, and quite troublingly so, is the fact that there is suspected arson in terms of what caused this fire.